We're about to take the escalator up to the top of the ring, so we should get a better view of the whole park. And then we'll walk the ring around to what they're calling Future World. I'm gonna have to do some quick Googling on my phone. Oh look, there's a Family Mart. It doesn't matter where you go in Japan, there's a Konbini somewhere. I'm gonna do some quick Googling on my phone to see if I can find if there's, obviously I want to go to the Future World area, which is all like the future technologies and so forth and such. But I want to see if, oh look at the sun. I don't know if you can see that over there, but it's just like peeking through the clouds. Red as could be, almost like the flag of Japan. And so we'll walk this around and go to the Future World section. And then once I walk around the Future World section a little bit, we'll see if we can find a an exhibit. I'll do some quick Googling and see if there's any exhibits that are dedicated to manufacturing, because we know that's sort of Mr. Venice thing. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and manufacturing. I love to make things. It's very emotionally rewarding to sit there at the end of however many hours and look at something that you've created, especially if you've created it from nothing. There's a, see, yeah, I don't know if I have enough time to do this today. We'll try to do the Future World, but like there's the Nordic Circle Pavilion. Probably a good place I'd like to check out. Those Nordic countries are cool. They got cool ideas. But the line looks pretty long. So, right now I'm about, I don't know, 75 feet, 85 feet in the air. This event prohibits the selfie sticks, so that's why I'm carrying the camera by hand. Are we recording, or I forget that? Yeah, I hit the button. A couple times I've been walking around talking to you guys, thinking that I'm recording a video, and I actually took a single picture. So just try to double check. I mean, the whole park is beautiful. You can see all the cranes in Osaka in the background, I guess, because they've got a lot of construction going on. And we'll go up to the sort of second story here of the ring. And I mean, this is pretty amazing. This is, they say it's the largest wooden structure in the world, and that's believable. I forget what they said. I think it's got a 1 kilometer diameter, which is pretty wild for a wooden structure, especially a wooden structure that's, you know, 80 feet in the air. And then this little tunnel lets you look at the ocean and the bay. But I guess they won't let you get too much closer. Oops. Go back to where you're supposed to be. Sometimes I guess I mash the button here. So that's the ocean and the bay over there, or maybe just the bay. I'm not really sure. I'd be a better host if I knew my way around better. So we're gonna walk this ring. We're gonna go out to the top. I think once I get up to the top, I'm gonna shut you guys off. Let this Insta360 camera cool down for a second, because I mean, I've only been shooting for 4 minutes, but it also seems like it's getting warm already. And then the warmer it gets, the more it sort of burns through the battery. So we're gonna go to the top of this ring. The sun disappeared behind the clouds. I don't know what these covered structures are, but the parts of the ring has a green roof. So that's interesting. I don't know if I've seen a lot of wooden structures with living roofs or green roofs. So we'll go up to the top, we'll check out like sort of the bird's eye view, and then I'll shut this off and I'll navigate to the future exhibit, future world exhibit, and then I'll bring you guys back. I might switch back and forth between this camera and the camera phone, but I gotta have enough juice in the phone to navigate my way home. And I don't want to, I mean, it doesn't really matter how much of the Insta camera I use up, although I'd like to reserve a little so when I see cool stuff I can run it. But this is the ring. Apparently a pretty big attraction because there's a lot of people up here. It is, I gotta say, pretty cool that I'm staying on top of a wood structure. That's, I mean, now that I'm on the higher end, I would say I'm 120 feet in the air. And then there's all kinds of fountains there. I imagine that they do like light shows or something like that, nighttime fountain shows or something like that. Yeah, because there's some giganto spotlights right there. Okay, and there's the breakwater. There's a bunch of ships over there. Man, the fog's rolling in pretty good. I met a couple guys from Dubai today, and when I was at the Osaka castle, and I was telling them my plans. We were sort of discussing travel plans, and they said, I wonder what that tower does. Probably maybe a lookout tower. It's got a radar on top of it and some antennas on top of it, so transmission, some kind of beacon maybe. There's something over there really isolated. I wonder if that's a nuclear power plant. It seems like it's all over there all by itself, but I don't see any cooling towers, but they're big structures. And then this is the sort of bird's eye view of the park, if that's what you want to call it. It is beautiful. I mean, it's a small city, so to build this must have taken an immense amount of planning and engineering in itself, you know. But we're gonna shut you guys down before this thing overheats. We're at 7 minutes, and then I'm gonna walk my way down, get down off of this thing, and then go to like the future world section where a lot of new technologies are supposed to be being